Hello students, welcome to Online Study for You, one step solution for all your placement needs. So today I am going to share two very big news related to TCS NQT examinations. The first one is helpful for those students who are not able to correctly apply for TCS NQT. So students, the TCS Next Step website registration dates has been extended till 30th of October. So please apply. I am going to share all the necessary steps you have to take so that you don't miss out this time. And next news is that TCS has released official pattern, that is from their side. What would be the actual pattern be? And I'm going to tell you that how much time we will be getting for each coding questions, because there are some differences now. So without wasting much time, let's move ahead. So registration extended and how to apply, I'm going to tell you. So TCS extended step 2 registration, which was we have to register on next step website, because firstly we have to register on TCS NQT, and then we have to register in step 2 in TCS next step website. So students were not able to apply in this step 2. So registration for that step 2 has been extended to 30th of October, yeah, 2020, of course, for those students who have already generated NQT number. So this is message which we have got from TCS itself. So we are displaying you the same. So it has said, I request you to please go ahead and register on TCS this next step portal and apply for drive. And they have also given the link. This link we are going to share in our this video description also. So you can simply click here if you're not able to going through this way, right? So okay, let's start with the steps what you need to do. So as you can see, they are clearly mentioned also that we have to go to this TCS Next Step portal. When you will copy paste this URL in your browser, then you will land upon this page. This will be the page which will be visible to you, and here you can see it is written register now, right? So what you have to do, you have to simply click on register now. Then after that, you will come to this page. This is the step 2. After clicking on register now, you have to opt between IT or BPS. So I think you are going to apply for IT, most of you. So you have to click on IT, information technology. After that, step 3 says, okay, this is a form, don't worry, I'm in next slide, I'm going to zoom it, I'm just showing you that how the actual environment will be. So in next after clicking on IT, we will land up on a page which will be like this. This is as written, step 3, fill the initial sign up page and generate Ctdt ID. So one more thing is that the ID which you will get might be named as CTID or might be named as DTID. So there is no difference, so don't get confused. So you have to fill this form. I am going to just have a look on this on Zoom. Okay. So here you have to fill your names, date of birth, gender, email ID, mobile numbers, and here your institute number, qualification, BTech 2021, nearest test location. And students, in while filling this application process, 2 or 3 times you will be filling location. So don't think that since you are filling location, it means you have to go for in center test only. It's not so. So it has no relation with that in center test. You can still go for test. You can still take the test from home only, but you have to fill these details all the times, when 2 or 3 times will be asked while filling this application form. Here you can have your password or something, and as you can see, it is written here, on completing the sign up form you will get CT or DT reference ID, and there is no difference in CT or DT reference ID. So don't get confused with it, but please note it down. Either take a screenshot or take capture image in your mobile and save it somewhere, okay, and secure it. Now yes, so after this form is filled, just I can take a marker here. So yeah, yeah, so this form is filled here. So then you will land up here, it will show like this, thanks for registering with TCS. This is some kind of TCS, this CT ID you will get, CT or DT, whatever it will be called, no difference. And an email you will be also getting with this same ID. After this, you have to click on this continue button, which you can see here. Now you will land come to this step 4. After clicking on continue, you will come to this page, right? It is written as next step. You can see in the options, application form, campus commune, track my app, or how to apply. And here the things, these things are given. So here you have not to do anything. In next step, step 5, we will be telling you what the things. So after going to this application form, right, What you have to do, you have to fill all these details. Here you can see, as I told you again, nearest test location is asking, but don't get confused that you will only have to go their test location. It's not so. Even after filling this, you can give the center from your home only, but it is mandatory that you fill these details. So don't do any error this time, because TCS has given you another chance. Now, okay, all types of application form should be in green tick. Okay, so when you will be completed all these, means you have filled all these details which they have asked, they all will convert it into some green tick will be there, or green color. So it means that all the details have been completed successfully, right? So you have to do this personal details also, not only this, then you will come here, then other details. So it's actually a long form, which these all fours are quite long. You have to fill details of all your 12th 10th btech scores, here there, many things, so it will take some time. So please keep an 15 to 20 minutes for this. Now there are some important points they have told to remember while filling application form. The first one being passport size image to be uploaded, so be ready with it. I think you are having already, or you can download it with your college website or somewhere, because it must be there. Updated CV you must prepare. Okay, fill your educational details after, yeah. So as I told you that they will be asking you educational details 10 12 btech, so please cross check with your mark sheets, because even suppose you are passed in TCS NQT, you are selected, and if there are even means nominal any error would be there, that your marks are 78 and you have written 79 point something, then that will lead to some problem. Also, one more thing which is not written here, but I will tell you some extra knowledge, that when you will fill your CGPA, right? So as we know that I think it's one CGPA is equals to 9.5 percentage, right? But in TCS, when you will fill CGPA, if you write 7.5 CGPA, it will take it as 75 percentage. So you don't worry, because it is TCS job how to take it as, because you are filling from your side correctly. You have to fill 7.5 or whatever you have, but they will show you it as converting it in 1 to 10 format. So don't worry, TCS is doing that. So what you have problem, you are actually getting more percentage. No worry. Last is fill the declaration tab after reading it completely. Okay, incorrect information in the application form might result into cancellation. Okay, so when this declaration form will you will see at the very end of all these, you will see some details there would be there. These details are only mentioned to cross check that okay, you have filled all details right or not. So please read through all these, that whatever they are asking, and cross check that okay, have you done similarly or not, or there are some errors how you have filled it. After this, you can see this step 6 is there. Once completed, once you are done with all this, submit the application form by clicking on submit application form button. You have to only click here, or you have to tick on I agree. Date, I think, will be automatically, it will be there by default. And place, you can write your city, no problem. Wherever you are residing, you can write your city name here. That's no problem. After doing this, once you submit application form, system will prompt you to apply for drive. So once you have done this submit application form, what you can do, apply for drive, right? So obviously you will click on yes, that's why you are here. So you will click on here, and then this will be a page. Now that everything is now ended, you have to just yeah, nearest test office again, you can fill it, or you can search here what is the nearest TCS office. Here you can get details. NQT registration number, which you have already got in step 1. When you filled NQT, you got an NQT registration number. You can check for this in your email also. So this is that NQT number, you have to fill that here. And after all this, I think this must be the very last step. Okay, these are the, this is same page I have taken twice, so that it is easy to understand for you. Some NQT number, and here finally you have to click apply here. Okay, so now you are done with it. What I will suggest you, that please, while you are applying to this, please use laptop or PC. Okay, don't apply using mobile. And what you do, you start our video here where I am explaining everything, and there also you try to do the same things. So that will be the very comfortable and flexible way to do the things. I again suggesting you, please don't use mobile phones for registering. Next, last thing is, you have done all the thing. Now you would be still in doubt that if it is correctly filled or not. Then what you have to do, on this page you can go for track my application, and on track my application you can see that all the things will be correct. applied for drive, application received, registered. So if these things you can see, it means you have successfully applied for step 2. So this was it. Now telling you as a promise that I will be telling you the TCS NQT pattern released official. This is from TCS side. So these things are common, which you already knew, that verbal ability will be 24 questions in 30 minutes, reasoning 30 questions 50 minutes, numerical ability 26 questions 40 minutes. And here is the thing which we are having some doubts. So you can see 10 questions 15 minutes. This was already known. Here it is, the thing which we were having some doubts. So it was firstly told that there will be 45 minutes and we have to do two questions in it. But it's not so. We are actually have 15 minutes for first question and 30 minutes for second question. So it's not that similar. In industry NQT we are not giving. Okay. And okay, so there are 92 question 180 minutes. What I can tell you is that verbal ability will be having two passages of four questions each. Okay, so 16 questions will be something else and 8 questions will be from two passages. So while doing your, it is also important that it's not necessary that they will be coming in a similar way as others. It might happen that you get one passage at starting and one passage at end. You might get two passages at end. You might get one passage somewhere, other passage somewhere. But two passages will be there of four questions each. So you have to manage time that way only. For this numerical ability also, this might when you see it 26 question 40 minutes, you won't feel like okay, the time is quite some less or not good. But what I will tell you that let us take it as 20 questions and 40 minutes. If you think you are good in quants, firstly go for only 20 questions and give 2 minutes for each question, right? If you feel that you can do that question, because even I can tell you, if you do 20 questions correctly, you are going to rock. And similar strategy you can make for reasoning ability also, but here questions will be like some questions which it all depends on your mental ability actually in the reasoning, because some questions you will be doing in very easily, some question might be taking some time, some students do syllogism easily, some takes time. So it depends on that only. So this is how it was. And yes, very important thing, very important thing, I will mark it with red. Okay, no negative marking, section switching not allowed, and question switching is also not allowed, not written here. Question switching also not allowed, and section switching, obviously section switching means this coming reasoning to verbal, verbal to numerical, not before completing. An adaptive means you are doing one question, if you have completed that question correctly, the next question will be tougher. If you fail in that question, the next question will be easier. So this is what adaptive means. Most important thing, the suggestions I gave you how to go for these sections. And second thing is no negative marking. So please mark all the questions. Even if you are having last 1 minute, your 5 questions are left, please just go blindly and please mark everything. So this is all the suggestions which I wanted to give you, and this is the pattern. So hope this video helped you. If so, then please give us a like, please comment on how can we improve, please subscribe to this channel, press the bell icon. And if you need some materials from our side, if you want that we upload some more study material, please do comment so that we can upload some more before the your TCS NQT exam happen. Thank you.